What's up, guys? If you are into music reaction channels that are honest, raw, and authentic, look no further. You found your destination. It is the Tazzz and Philly Show. Welcome to our journey.
And make sure that you subscribe below and enjoy the show.
What is good, you sexy son of a gun? It is Philly. That is Tazzz. It is the Tazzz and Philly Show, and we are back with another reaction video. Hello, everyone. It is Philly and Tazzz, the Tazzz and Philly Show. We are back with another reaction video. We are checking out one of our favorite holes. Again, this is the hole that belongs to Ren, the Ren rabbit hole. So we welcome back all Ren fans and anybody new to the channel. This is a really eclectic artist, British singer, songwriter, rapper, kind of all over the map, really. And it's, for the most part, everything has been excellent, in my opinion, that we've listened to. And we're going to check out another song tonight, which I think it's pronounced Diazepam. I don't know if I'm 100% saying it right, but I know ultimately that is Valium. And I don't know if the song's about some medication that he's on, but that's a fucking medicine that the name of the song. So I gotta believe it's got something to do with that. If not, then it's got some meaning I'm not really too sure about. So I guess we'll see. It also looks like it is a video, and it looks like it might be like cartoon-esque, as Tazzz was loading it up. Half a second of it passed or played, so we saw kind of what it looked like. But don't know much about the song. Don't really know what type of music it actually is. We know that he's, as Tazzz likes to say, multi-genre and extremely full of musicality. So let us know, Tazzz. What do you think? You know, the song's about Valium, I guess. Do you have any thoughts before we get into it? And if not, then we can press that play button and see what it's all about.
This is a situation where the title tells you what it's about. What we don't know, because I don't like to assume, is it about at some point when he took it or is taking it or somebody else, like in general, like, you know, that part we don't know. But we do know it's about this drug that's Valium. But other than that, I don't know. Now, I don't know the genre he's picking for this. Is it going to be rap for him or not? That's a beauty of Ren, because he's so talented in so many different styles. You don't know what to expect, and that's fun sometimes. That's just, you know, that's like a grab bag, and you stick your hand in, and you don't know what's in there until you pull it out, and that's like with him. So for all of you who've already been down the Ren journey and seen all these videos, you already know what this is about. But for like us, for Philly and I, we haven't seen these videos. So I love that little excitement, that almost like kid-like excitement when you're like, ooh, what's this? When it comes to Ren, because he's a really cool out-of-the-box thinker, and I like that type of person when it comes to a musical artist. Shut your face.
That was the other one, out-of-the-box thinker. It's musicality. It's multi-genre. It's out-of-the-box thinker. It's the same fucking three things constantly. But hey, whatever you like, pal. Okay?
Yeah. Thank you. All right, so without further ado, so I don't have to hear that person's mouth.
Without further ado.
Oh, wow. Imagine that.
Musicality, multi-genre, right?
Oh, imagine that. Words that you've heard before.
Yeah. Yep.
Imagine if we had to think of different words every time we talk. We would obviously fall out of words. Thank you, America, and the whole world. Thank you.
Yes.
All right. So, did I say let me hit play before?
Feel free, so I don't have to hear those 5 words again.
I know what I did say before. Shut up.
I seem to feel so much better when it mixing, chemical kitchen, feel my brain destruct. Oh, diazepam me. Turn the volume down on my demons and he give me relief just for a second and he make it all so numb.
Wow.
Oh, why diazepam do you make me feel like everything's not dissolving? Spinning doors are evolving. Swallow a tablet, I'm overindulging. I've tried diazepam to be the optimist and resist cards folding. You're the crutch that I'm holding. Don't want tomorrow, cause right now I'm golden. Diazepam. Don't lie, diazepam. Oh my. When you leave, why can't I breathe like you've stolen my very essence, my coding? Went for a swim and then drowned in your ocean. Don't lie, diazepam. You promised me the world, but now I'm rotting and molding. And my face, it feels swollen. Anesthetic, I block that emotion. Synesthetic dreaming, I'm carried away. Anesthetic bleeding, a place for the pain. Self-destructive healing is one and the same. Oh, diazepam. Synesthetic dreaming, I'm carried away. Anesthetic bleeding, a place for the pain. Self-destructive healing is one and the same. Don't lie, diazepam. Diazepam. Synesthetic dreaming, I'm carried away. Anesthetic bleeding, a place for the pain. Self-destructive healing is one and the same.
Is that it?
Wow.
Do not share. Alright. Okay. Wow. Wow.
Yeah. That beat was kind of trippy in a way. Like it had a lot of layers to it. The beat itself just very
Makes sense. Yeah, trippy to like the drug. That good word you said. Good there.
Yeah, I mean that was probably the vibe he was going for because the video itself had a trippy kind of feel to it as well. Yeah, because Valium, I probably should have looked this up, and I don't know if you can Google it real quick. I don't know what Valium exactly, like if you take it correctly, what exactly you're supposed to use it for, but I know you can take Valium and get high off it as well. But I mean, that medication is designed for, I don't know if it's anxiety or what it exactly is for. Maybe you can, if you can, it doesn't take long, you can look it up real quick.
Oh, yes, too many things coming up.
Oh, it doesn't matter. Somebody in the comments,
Yeah,
I'm sure,
doesn't
can
matter.
tell us. But yeah, I mean, that was, I liked it. I mean, I thought it was different. I never really heard anybody do a song quite like that. Video was kind of unique. I thought the beat was certainly unique. It had like a, in the very, very, very beginning when he first, like it's kind of like it sounded almost reggae-ish. I can't describe it. Like the very beginning, not that the song was reggae in any means. It was just a part of it. And then had like a little bluesy in the middle there a little bit. It was definitely a very, intricate beat and how he kind of blended a lot of sounds together. You can just hear the way it was going up and down in my earphones and the way it was bouncing back and forth. Like the sound was different.
I wouldn't be surprised, since he's very thoughtful in his delivery, if he wanted to find the perfect type of music to go with that. Because you said it perfectly at the very beginning. It sounded like a little trippy, which makes sense. Because I don't know if I would have gotten the same effect of him rapping about Diazepam or singing about Diazepam if it was like some rock beat or if it was some other type of beat that just didn't seem to mesh together. So that the way it was like dreamscapey like and trippy like you said makes sense to go with this. And while I was talking to you, I did bring it up. So diazepam is used to treat anxiety, muscle spasms, and seizures or fits.
Right.
So it could have been, I mean, I don't know his full medical history, but I think muscle spasms was part of it. I don't know if he had seizures or, I mean, he could have had anxiety. I don't know the actual scope, but
yeah. So that's what it's intended to fix if you use it correctly. But I also know like you can get fucked up off it if you abuse it a little bit. So that kind of like balance, like that video was just, that's kind of what it reminded me of. It just reminded me of like a drug trip kind of. That's just sort of what it felt like to me. But
right.
yeah, I mean, it's just another layer to Ren. I mean, that song was so different from mostly everything else that he's done. And I feel like I keep saying that every song feels different than the next one. And his voice, like, he's got a really wide range on how he uses his voice. He can rap, the way he sings. I mean, even like that song that he did with like Chinchilla, for example, that chalk outline that he did with that chick Chinchilla, like that singing was a lot different than what you heard here. So I dig him, man. I mean, he's a very versatile artist, and I don't know. The more that we go down this journey with him, the more I'm just finding, how really truly genius he sort of is.
He has really cool, unique tones with his voice. Like on this particular song, because it's good that you brought it to him with the Chinchilla song, because he sang a certain type of tone there. But then on this one, there was parts where it almost sounded like his voice had like a cry in it. Like when he did certain parts. And like, if you're on some heavy type of drug or whatever, it's like whatever you want to think of it as, a cry for help, or you're crying inside because you're in pain, or you're crying because you're sad. Certain parts, when he got to that high pitched part, it sounded like he was like crying out. So to be able to change his tone, well, he had the ability to change his tone because, not everybody can hit high notes. Some singers can only sing baritone or whatever, let's say. His voice has different levels to it, which is pretty cool, on top of the fact that he can rap. So that's just a gift. So yeah, I picked that up. And like it said, some of the side effects can be drowsiness, tiredness or fatigue, and muscle weakness. So I mean, you can only imagine like if he's had some or all of those, let's just say, like muscle weakness and stuff. I think muscle weakness, I read, or one of the subscribers had mentioned, that is one of his they misdiagnosed him or whatever.
Shit, I could have all those side effects and not take a fucking thing. I can,
A to the men, holla. Sad.
And I feel like that without fucking diazepam. So if I take that, I'm just gonna end up fucking landing on the floor, and just go to sleep for like a month. But
yeah.
I mean, it's a wild song, man. I mean, it just goes to show you the layers, the depth of his music, and I can appreciate how he will talk about what he's going through. I mean, he lets his fans know what he's going through, and he doesn't hold back. He doesn't pretend to be something that he's not. And I gotta believe, and we've said it before, that a lot of his music probably helps him cope with what he's going through. I mean, he's able to write it down. Some people like to, write in a journal. Some people like to make music. It's kind of like what you got here. It's almost like written poetry. Just he's a really talented kid. He's only 25 years old. He's obviously going through a lot for somebody at a young age, or however old he is now. I think he's around that age. We'll say mid-20s anyway. Guy's in the prime of his what should be the prime of his life, and he's going through these struggles. It's really quite a shame. But at the end of the day, it makes his music special, and I'm glad we found him, because I would never have probably found him if it wasn't for the subscribers recommending him. So again,
yes.
another excellent choice. If you don't have anything else you want to add, I guess we can rate it. But I love it.
There's a maturity to him. I mean, I don't know if the maturity came from him being sick, because when you're really, really sick, you can't go out and have fun and do things that everybody else does. So I mean, it changes you. But for him to be in his 20s, whatever, young 20s, mid 20s, whatever, he has a maturity to it, and like how he shares his life with us. He could be, he doesn't have to tell us all his personal stuff. He could just be like, just going through some stuff, but he chose to pour out his personal medical history into song. So it's beautiful that he can do that, and he does it so awesomely, if that's the word. That's the word I'm not sure about. But it's not just the same thing with him. It's not just him making a song about sadness and it's somber and the music's sad. He adds layers because, it's okay to have the music sound upbeat, but the message is sad, or vice versa. So he changes it up. You never know what to expect. Just the other layers of Ren. Again, I wish him well. I don't know if he's completely out of it. Well, no, he's still seeking treatment, but I just wish him well in the future, and I hope he gets healthier and healthier, and I hope he's music-wise, I hope he continues to have success and everything like that, because he deserves it. This really humbles you when you're sick. So not only is he's sick and making music and treating himself. So it's got to be a battle between, like your bad days and your good days and your bad days and your good days. I'm sure hearing from his fans and knowing like all the love and support he has and stuff helps immensely with the medications and stuff that he's doing to recover. So yeah. But other than that, I'm ready to vote.
Okay. Well, anybody new to the channel, anybody old to the channel, if you're new to this, basically an ask or pass system, if you've been here before, you know the drill. Thumbs up, thumbs down. If it's thumbs down, it's ass. If it's thumbs up, if we pass it, Tazzz is going to show everybody his ability to count to 3. I'm back to the drum roll because this is a song that I feel like we could do a drum roll to. And whenever you're ready, you let me know when you like to count.
I'm ready.
All right, here we go. And
1, 2, 3.
Bang. There's one thumbs
right
up
there.
for Ren, and there's one thumbs up for Diazepam and the Valium. So I give it two thumbs up.
Do you thumbs up Diazepam?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, if it's helping.
The hell?
I don't know. I'm thumbs up in it. It was good. I thought the song was worth 2 thumbs up. I liked it a lot. So we add that to the category of pass, and Ren succeeds once again. The subscribers succeed once again with another great suggestion. Why don't you find one for us that sucks? Maybe you can do that for us once in a while, huh? Find one we won't like. No, it's funny, man. We went from the first song we listened to, which was High Ren, where you weren't sure, and I thought it was obviously different, but I liked it, to now going like pretty much 100% since that time. So, and I think we've listened to just about everything, but I know there's more. We got a few more. Like, I think the next one we should do of his is the Jenny and Screech. I've heard this a million times. I don't know why I keep going past it, and it's only because it's long, but that's not why we shouldn't do it. It's been requested probably more than any other song so far. So let's just give the people what they want. The next video, like the next Ren song we do, will be the Jenny and Screech. So stay tuned for that. Thank you guys so much for being with us. You can be anywhere in the world that you'd like to be. You spent the last 18 minutes with him and I as we went down this Ren journey again. So keep the suggestions coming. Thank you guys so much. Like and subscribe if you haven't already, so you can take the journey with us and let us know what other music you want us to react to. You know, we're adding more variety and more different types of music as the requests keep coming in. You guys will continue to show the direction that this channel goes into. It's really up to y'all. So keep it going, and we really appreciate you. My name is
Let me add something. I'm sorry, real quick, because I forgot. Check out our versus song Face Off. Since he says we're trying to add variety, so if you're new to our channel, or if you're already with our channel and you haven't checked it out, you maybe didn't know for some reason, check that out. It's just something different relating to music. You know, there's 2 songs that we play for 1 minute each. Then we pretty much give which one we like the most out of those 2. And then we give you the opportunity, because we also post a poll in the community tab where you then vote which song you like better, song 1 or song 2. So we want to bring you in to the conversation and into the reaction choice, just to make it fun. So check that out. We have one already posted. We're going to post another one sometime tomorrow. So check that out, and thank you.
Yeah, just to touch on that, it's the top 50 Billboard chart from last year, and we started with song 50 and song 49, and we put them against each other. and the next one will be 48 and 47 and so forth. So that's what it's all about. It's interactive. It's fun. Let us know what you guys think, and we'll get into that soon. There's another one dropping probably very shortly. Stay tuned for that. We appreciate it. Again, it is Philly. That is Tazzz. It's the Tazzz and Philly show. We'll be back soon with another reaction video. Peace.
And take it easy and keep it breezy.